Listen, brother, that battle going on in your head, that battle going on between you and your mind, between your thoughts, between your emotions, between your feelings and everything. I know you're fighting every single day to get past through it. I know you're trying every single day to be better. And I know you're trying not to give in to those crazy thoughts inside your head, man. I know it's hard. And I know what you're going through. But you need to understand that if you lose that battle, you'll lose yourself again. You need to understand that if you give in, you're gonna lose that battle. All those feelings, all those emotions, brother, they're not good for us. That's how I feel right now, and it sucks. I wish I could just stop, overthinking. But it's part of the process, it's part of life, and it's just it's part of who we are. Like, no matter how hard you try to change, it somehow comes back and bites you in the ass. It catches up to you. It tempts you. It tests you. It puts you in horrible positions that you don't want to be in. Horrible positions of where you can hurt other people, which is something that we've been trying to avoid. You know what I mean? And by doing that, it's like we're back to where we began. And this is why we don't let anybody into our lives, man, because that's what triggers it, man. Like, these people want to go into your life and try to fix you, but in reality, bro, we ain't got no fix. As much as we try to, be better and do good, the devil's just dancing right in front of you, bro. Your demons just come back to life. The old you is dead. You buried it. You changed. You outgrew the old you, which is good. But this battle at the end of the day, man, is just you versus you. And I feel like this battle in our minds, bro, is just not it. And it tends to ruin a lot of situations that we're in. It tends to ruin who we are. It tends to ruin a lot of things, man. And you start overthinking. You start wanting to be alone. You start pushing people away. And you feel like you're slowly going back to your old self. But in reality, if you fight that off, you won't. But the best thing to do is just, stay put. Do this alone. Don't turn to drugs or alcohol. Go to the gym. And use that as fuel, man. Use that as motivation. As much as you try to move on from someone, bro, it's hard. As much as you want to try something new with somebody else, man, those demons just come back. The overthinking comes back. Those emotions are so high, and the intentions and everything is just so high. And it's somehow you get lost in between that. You get tangled around that. And as you distance yourself, you slowly try to fall back into place. But a lot of people don't understand that. And it sucks, man, because they don't know what we've been through. And I know we all got a story. We all have a story. We've all gone through something. But it sucks, man, because everybody that's gone through something, everybody that has a story, man, they got something that triggers them in the back of their mind. It could be the littlest thing or the biggest thing, bro. It just triggers them. And all they want to do is just be alone. Like, they don't even want to see anybody. They don't want to do anything. They just continue with their routine, go to work, gym, sleep, and distance themselves from the whole world. Which is completely fine, it's part of the process, like I said, man, but it sucks. It's so hard to let somebody in nowadays. It's scary. Because you don't know what their true intentions are. You don't know what they're going to do to you, or if you're going to give in and you're going to end up hurting again. And that's another mess to clean up, man. And we don't want that. What we want is something stable, someone to, give us that peace of mind. Someone to tell us that we're going to be okay, man. But at the end of the day, bro, none of that is None of it is real, bro. Legit. It's all fairy tales, especially in this generation, man. Like, if you do find someone, bro, congrats. Hold them down. And make sure that you show them who you are. And make sure that you don't lose that battle in your head, man. Don't let that shit control you, man, because that thing will drag you down. And it will keep you there permanently if you let it. So make sure that you win that battle, man. Legit. And overthinking, man, it's just part of the process. You know, doubting yourself, hating yourself. It's just part of the process, man. But I feel like sometimes it's just too much to handle. You know what I mean? Like, I want you guys to understand that it's part of life. It's part of who we are, and it's part of what we do, you know? And it's a lonely journey, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's you versus you. You know, you gotta do this for you. You gotta do it for your mom. You gotta do it for the people that you love, man. But it's hard. Nobody said it was gonna be easy, you know? And I love that. I love a struggle. But when it comes to your head, bro, your mind, it messes with you. It drains you, bro. Like, you don't want nothing to do with it, man. You just want to shut it off. But then you got these very caring people around you that you're going to end up hurting, man. And it sucks. I hate that. But the best thing to do, bro, is to keep your head up. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Don't lose that battle in your head. And I know those demons come and go, man. But damn. There's days where you just get drained, brother. And all I can say, man, is don't give in. Don't give up. Try to fight through it. You know, you come this far for a reason, bro. You know, you changed. You grew for a reason. And this is just going to be with us for the rest of our lives, man. Rarely, but it's going to be there. It could be your 1 year or 2 years that you don't even feel a damn thing. And out of nowhere, it just falls within you. So make sure that you know how to control that. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure that it doesn't make you lose yourself. Make sure that doesn't happen. And I promise you, bro, that you're going to be okay. And I promise you that everything's going to fall into place sooner or later. And the overthinking, the self-doubt, the negativity will just wash away. But you just got to keep doing what you're doing, bro. You got to stay consistent. You got to stay disciplined. You got to keep showing up, man. You can't be in bed, depressed, and sad over it. You can't let it control you because it will ruin you. It will drown you within yourself. You will lose yourself again. And it's going to be a while till you wake up again, which is something that you don't want to do, brother. Always remember that to be great, bro, it's not an option, it's an obligation. So this is part of the process. Understand that and try not to hurt anybody along the way. Legit. Leave it at hello, and that's it. But yeah, man, that was just my little conversation with you. You know, I don't know, you tell me what you're going through. I want to see, I want to know. But this is just what I feel right now. You know, this is just a place to cope with. And I know a lot of people can relate. I know a lot of people, you know, have a lot of mental issues, a lot of mental health problems. But this is one of them, bro. This is part of the process. And I hate it, man. I hate this feeling. I wish I could just drop everything and just leave, man. But we can't do that because we got our mom to make proud of, you know what I mean? But one day, man. But anyways, man. Don't lose that battle, man. Keep showing up. God bless.
How am I supposed to let you walk away? How am I supposed to let you go? You're all I ever want.